Have you ever been asked for a favor by someone you didn't quite trust? It puts you in a tough spot, right? Well, today's story is all about that. It's a classic fable about a stag, a sheep, and a wolf, and it has a lesson that's just as relevant today as it was centuries ago. So picture this, a beautiful sunny day in the meadow. A stag, known for being incredibly fast on his feet, strolls up to a gentle sheep. He looks her in the eye and says, "My dear friend, could you possibly lend me a measure of wheat? I'm a bit short at the moment, but I'll pay you back, I promise." Now, the sheep was kind, but she wasn't naive. She knew this stag. She knew he was a world-class sprinter. If he decided not to pay her back, catching him would be impossible. He could be over the hills and far away before she could even bleat for help. So she thought for a moment, her mind weighing the risks. Lending out her hard-earned wheat was a big deal. Trying to be diplomatic, she asked him, "That's a fair request, but in business, it's always good to have some assurance. Do you have someone who can vouch for you? A guarantor, perhaps?" The sheep was hoping he might suggest someone reliable, like the wise old owl or the sturdy badger. The stag's face lit up with confidence. "Of course, absolutely," he said with a proud grin. "I've already spoken to someone. The wolf has promised to be my surety. He'll guarantee the debt." He seemed genuinely pleased with this arrangement, as if he'd just presented the perfect solution. The sheep's jaw dropped. She stared at the stag, completely stunned. "The wolf?" she exclaimed, her voice filled with disbelief and a hint of indignation. "You want me to trust you with the wolf as your guarantor? The wolf who's famous for taking whatever he wants and never, ever paying? The one who sees a promise as just a bunch of words?" She shook her head, her fleece rustling. "Let me get this straight. You, who can outrun the wind, want me to lend you my precious wheat. And your backup plan, your security, is the one creature in this entire forest who is even less trustworthy than a fast runner with a debt? That's not a guarantee. That's a double risk." The sheep stood her ground. "I'm sorry," she said firmly, "but I can't do it. I know the wolf's reputation. He takes what he pleases and disappears. And you have those long legs. If you decided to run, I'd have zero chance of ever seeing my wheat again. Lending to you on the wolf's word is like trying to put out a fire with gasoline. It's a guaranteed loss." And with that, the stag, realizing his clever plan had completely backfired, had no choice but to walk away, empty-handed. The moral of this story is a powerful one. Two blacks do not make a white. In other words, pairing one risky person with another untrustworthy one doesn't magically create a safe situation. It just makes it worse. A bad character combined with a bad guarantee is a recipe for disaster. This story reminds us to always look at the full picture. When you're making a decision, especially when it involves trust, look at the character of everyone involved. Don't let a slick proposal or a confident smile blind you to the obvious risks. The sheep was wise because she saw both the stag's speed and the wolf's nature for what they were, a terrible combination. It's a great lesson in being discerning and protecting what's yours. What do you think? Have you ever been in a situation like the sheep? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more fables with modern-day wisdom. See you next time.